Welcome. Today I will discuss a very important phenomenon from the chapter Matter in our surrounding, which is necessary for the survival of life on this planet. What is that? Evaporation. The learning objective is evaporation. What is the cause of evaporation? Result of evaporation and the factors which are affecting the evaporation. So, what is evaporation? Evaporation is defined as change of a liquid into the vapor form before the boiling point. Liquid has to convert into the vapor form, right? In this, now it's not boiling. I have a liquid, I have water in the beaker. It is not boiling, right? It is at room temperature. But what is going on here? Evaporation process is going on. Some particles of the liquid, they are converting into the vapor state, gaseous state below the boiling point. Boiling point is 100 degree for the water, right? But it is not, it is a room temperature near about 25-27 degrees centigrade. But again, this liquid is going into the vapor state. So that is known as evaporation. Okay. Yes. Now what is the cause behind the evaporation? Why the evaporation reaction takes place? For example, let us take the cause is there. This is the liquid, right, in this container. Now different particles they are present here. The particle which is at the center, right, it is attracted by the other particles. We know there is a force of attraction between the particles of the matter, right? And that force varies matter to matter. And that force of attraction is known as force of cohesion. Now, all the water particles which are present around this particle, they are attracting it equally from all the sides which is present at center or of this container. But the water molecules or liquid molecules which are present at the surface, they are not attracted downward with the same force. This force is unbalanced, right? So here there is some attraction outside also, force of adhesion, right? Right? So these particles which are present at surface, they are not equally attracted from all the sides, but they are less attracted downward, right? And sidewise, we know the particles are in continuous motion, right? When they are in motion, they collide with each other. Due to this, energy increases, right? And they also absorb energy from the surrounding because they are direct contact to the surrounding also. Due to this, the energy of the particles which are present at the surface increases and they break this force of attraction. They means they get the latent heat of vaporization and they go into the next state, that is known as vapor state. Particles which are present at the surface. This is the reason behind evaporation. Because we are not boiling, energy is absorbed from the surrounding, from the system of the particles, and they absorb energy from the surrounding. So this is the reason, means kinetic energy of the surface increases by collision and absorption of energy from the surrounding. This is the reason, cause of evaporation. Yes. Now, what is the result of your evaporation? Cooling. Yes, it causes cooling effect. Why? Because we have seen evaporation is a endothermic reaction. Endothermic process means where heat is absorbed. Now, if heat is absorbed, then the temperature will decrease, right? So it gives us a cooling effect. Yes. So there are next is examples where we come to know about evaporation. Yes, evaporation have so many examples in our daily life. Let us see. Let us see here sprinkling of water when we in a sunny day, when there is a hot day, we sprinkle water on the roof, floor, grounds, and even you have observed that in a shopkeeper where vegetables they are selling, you have seen that they sprinkle water there on the vegetable. What is the reason behind this? I'll think about it, right? So what is the reason? When we sprinkle water on the hot surface or the vegetables, there cause evaporation. Their evaporation takes place, right? The energy from the heat energy from the ground or the other surface or from the vegetable is absorbed by water. It go into the vapor state and the surface and the vegetable remain in the normal temperature. Vegetable did not spoil. On the other hand, the heat energy of the ground absorbed and it become cool. Right? So there are so many examples of evaporation in our daily life. Sprinkling of water is there. Palm feel cold when acetone is thrown on it, or your nail paint remover when you will use, right? So we have a cooling sensation, right? I will show you. I have acetone here. This is the bottle of acetone, right? Now what I will do, by the help of dropper, I will throw like this. So now what happens? The drop I have used, right? Now it dried up, right? Now what happens? And I am feeling some cooling sensation is going on here. How it's possible? What happened here? The boiling point of acetone is very less. It is known as volatile, right? And the heat energy from our body, from this area of the palm, is absorbed by the acetone and it gets evaporated, right? And from where the heat is absorbed, there I feel cooling sensation, right? This is the reason why our palm feel cold when acetone is thrown on it, or you are using nail paint remover to remove the paint of the nail. Cooling sensation is there. One of the very common example in these summer days, we are using to drink for drinking water these earthen pots, matka, that is known as. Why? And that is water remain cold there. What is the reason? Reason is again evaporation. The very important phenomena, evaporation. How, dear students, in the matka there are small pores, small holes, right? They are known as pores. Now evaporation takes place. The energy from the surrounding, right, that is absorbed by the water present inside, right, and the vapors come out from these small holes known as pores. Due to that, now cooling is there because evaporation takes place, right? In other pots of plastic or other metals, there are no hole from where vapors can come out, right? This is the reason it did not remain cold water in there, but in earthen pot water is cold, right? So these are the so many examples like this we are having. Fine. Now next, the very important is there, what are the different factors which affect the rate of evaporation? Means what are the factors which enhance, increase or decrease the evaporation around us? Yes, there are 4 factors. What are these? Surface area, temperature, humidity and speed of wind. Let us take one by one. First is surface area. Dear student, it has been observed, we can see in the daily life phenomena, evaporation rate is directly proportional to surface area. For example, I have a handkerchief, right? This handkerchief, when I will wash it, right, and I after rinsing, if I will spread it like this, right, and it will dry up earlier rather than I will keep like this. Why? Now in this condition, in this situation, surface area of this handkerchief is more than rather than this way. So more area will get heat energy directly, so it get dried easily. So surface area enhance rate of evaporation. Alright. What about next is temperature? Do you understand? Because temperature affect directly. Increase in temperature means increase the kinetic energy of the particles at the surface. So rate of evaporation will be high. So evaporation increases with increase in temperature. Now we can see in a sunny day we dry our clothes faster than in a cold day. Yes. Next is humidity. What is humidity? Dear student, humidity is what amount of vapors present in the air. More is humidity, more vapors are in the air, right? So we have seen that evaporation is inversely proportional to humidity. Okay? Because already if in environment vapors are there, no more vapors will come out from the liquid, because already in environment vapors are present. So means humidity decreases, increase in humidity decrease our vapor evaporation. We can observe in a rainy day it is very difficult to dry the clothes than as compared to the normal day or the sunny day, because in rainy day humidity is more. Yes. Next and last is speed of wind. Speed of wind means the air around the environment about particular where evaporation has to take place. If it is higher speed, rate of evaporation is directly proportional. It increases. For example, we have seen when we use fan, generally there is rainy day, right? Okay, take rainy day. We who have washed your clothes, and what are you doing? You are using fan also. Fan to dry the clothes. In another room without fan, you have put the clothes, spread the clothes for drying. So where you will see more faster rate drying process goes on, where fan was used. What happens there? The fan's air throwing away the vapors which are produced by evaporation, right? So means humidity increases from that particular area, so rate of evaporation increases. So with speed of wind, evaporation becomes more faster. Okay, so these are the factors which affect the rate of evaporation. Alright, the question is there at last, why cotton clothes are wear in summer? Yes, here evaporation also there. We know that cotton clothes are also having small pores and they are a very good absorber of the water. Generally the sweat we got in the summer, right? That is absorbed by the cotton cloth and exposed to the environment where evaporation later increases. So we prefer cotton clothes to wear in the summer. This way, concept is clear, where we have discussed very nicely evaporation, what is that, what are its cause, result and the factor of which is affecting the rate of evaporation. At last, my dear student, I want to discuss very energetic wording of Swami Vivekananda ji, a great monk of India, says that arise, awake, stop not till the goal is reached. So we have to come out from the state which is less energetic. Come out, convert your state of mind from solid to liquid and to the gaseous state. You know, because every state increase the level of energy which can cause the miracle, which can do the miracle. So get up, arise, get up and move ahead. Transfer your energy into another state to achieve the goal. All the best. Thank you.